62-65. And that'll count. Cabagnot getting something going. He has 6 points. Wilson will get a well-deserved break, and Mamaril is in. Belga sits down, and I saw Richard D come in.
Going back to JC once again, I mean, he's just strung up 4 games together here that have been pretty dominant for a young guy.
Yes, I think he's stepping out and being extremely aggressive has resulted in this big chase by Barangay Ginebra at that automatic semi-slot. Maybe it's infection control time.
Looks like Wesley Gonzalez might have gotten hit in the nose or the mouth.
Yes.
Looks like the mouth.
You know, while the game is going on, you don't feel it, but later on you will. Because once the game, it's not that you want to hit back right away, it's just that the momentum of the game and the heat of the game is still there. 3:47 to go. It's been a Ginebra quarter. Mamaril, the shield, Intal, not on that trip. He cleans it up. Burger King needs some points here before this quarter ends, actually. Make it a little more manageable in the fourth. Here's Cabagnot hoping to drive. Now Sharma's turned ice cold here in the second half. Intal, the crowd whistling. Trail job by Tubid, was fouled by Sharma.
Well, I'm really surprised JC Intal did not go for that basket. He was way ahead of Sharma on that play.
And the crowd is expressing that exact sentiment as well.
Instead, Sharma's going to pick up the foul. He's yelling at the referee.
Maybe JC felt that, he had no airspace, no jumping room, and there's a foul by Sharma, clearly so.
Well, that is a foul, but I don't know whether that's...
Yep.
Looks like a pretty good foul there. He just went for the basketball. I don't know what Gonzalez and Tubin are saying to each other there.
They go away long way back.
That's right. UE versus Ateneo.
Yes.
UAAP.
They give it to Sharma. Okay, it will stay with Sharma. Tubin suggesting the line.
2 free throws for Ronald Tubin.
Sharma's still talking to Ronald Tubin on the foul line.
There are just some players who
who rub you the wrong way. And Ronald Tubin's one of them.
Okay. You and I come from that era when Ramon Fernandez and Abed Gidabin would talk to each other during the game also. So many players from that era also talking to each other.
That was a very colorful time. Like we said, especially when Toyota went up against Crispa.
Oh, later, yes, indeed. It will not go now anymore for Sharma. Needs a close range shot to get his confidence back. Lob inside Mamara. Great pass! Great pass by Baguio.
Whenever they're starting to pull away in this basketball game.
And it's already a 17-point spread. There's a foul on that attempt.
Well, Eric Mink loses his balance as he hits the floor.
And Barangay Ginebra will be charged a timeout at the 2:38 mark of this third. We'll be right back. 85-68 is our current count. Barangay Ginebra now in full control of this battle. Collision course happening Saturday, January 23. That's going to be Big day for Brian Viloria as he goes up against Carlos El Olympico Tamara. Tony Nieves also will battle on that day. You know where you can get your tickets, and you can use your PBA tickets to get discounts as well. In a moment, we're going to see, I noticed a streamer there of our friends from Benguet State University. It's nice to see visitors from all the way up north. We'll get them in a short while. 2:36 to go. Here's Ramsey. Nebra's defense has kicked up several notches here also. Nice spin, and Tubit was erased.
Yeah, he's going to be called for flopping, which is something he's also very good at, falling on the floor. Wesley Gonzalez will get the 2 points.
There's a buzzer.
And warning is given to number 71, Lava Tubin for flopping.
And the announcer, Boy Season, making sure that everybody heard that last call.
Well, you get one warning for flopping, and then the second time around, team is called for a technical. In a way, it kind of discourages you from trying to draw offensive fouls because
yes,
you can actually give your team a technical foul if you just fall down.
Yes, if it does more harm than good. In the meantime, off the dribble, and Eric Meg, that is, was fouled. Sharma with now 5 personal fouls. Meg's our guest on the free throw line, 15-point lead. By the way, again, we had Santa Lucia winning against Barako Bull earlier today. Meg makes the first. Naimbag na Rabi, Benguet State University. And we're happy that you're here at the Araneta Coliseum.
You can see one of those guys knew he was on TV.
He was new on TV. And the rest had no idea why he was standing up. Of course, the bulk of our vegetables in the north come from that area. And that's where you also pick your strawberries. Two minutes to go. Now Burger King needs some stops, needs a little of everything. Turn this game around. Barangay Ginebra just simply in control.
Well, they came out in the third quarter, Ginebra did, with zone defense that really stymied the offense of the Burger King team, and up to now it's still
holding, actually.
Holding them down defensively.
Compounded by the fact that Burger King cannot hit any outside shot. Clear outside shot in the course of the third. Amarel hoping to go to White in the corner, but he was jammed. We have a foul. Matias guilty of that foul. His second. They're in the penalty. Amarel will be shooting. And again, we'd like to remind all former PBA or PBL players, college graduates interested to be part of the PBA Referees Academy, apply directly to the PBA office. Ronnie Magsanok earlier was talking about Tito Varela, of course, who was a former player who became a referee here in the PBA, and he was also talking about Leon Wood, who played for the 1984 U.S. Olympic team together with Michael Jordan and became a referee later on. He was also a PBA import
for Pure Foods.
Yes. So interesting turns.
Yeah, going back to this particular game and the defense of Ginebra, remember in that first half as Burger King continues to struggle, Burger King was getting away in the first half with a lot of offensive points, particularly Shama was getting away with 13 points in that first half. And if you look at the stats, Burger King is actually number 8 in the league in three-point shooting. So I would imagine Coach Jong said, we're not doing very well defensively man-to-man. Let's just change to a zone.
And then dare them to shoot from the outside.
That's correct. And it actually has worked out pretty well for Ginebra here in the second half.
That won't work.